You Judah. Okay, so you know you Judah. So do you?
You got me up there. You got me Jew. You got to take me down.
You see, Jew is just short for the word Judah. That's where the word Jew comes from the tribe of Judah. Yeah, so you're a Jew. So I'm going to show you this right quick. I'm going to show you how we know that you are a Jew. So you say your name, my brother Handicap. Now read what you got.
The book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
So the truth, ye shall know the truth. You gonna know the truth, and the truth gonna set you free. You know right now we in bondage, we in captivity, we getting oppressed, we under other nations, and they have us captive to their doctrines, their philosophies, their traditions. Our people are captive. We got to go to work, slave day in and day out, and we got to pay these other nations called taxes. So we in bondage. But the Bible says you're going to know the truth, and the truth is the thing that's going to set you free. What's the truth?
You coming to us, we ain't coming to you.
They coming to us?
You coming to us, we ain't coming to you.
Okay, so watch this. We're going to read what the truth is real quick.
You coming to us, we ain't coming to you.
Okay, and when you say you coming to us, we ain't coming to you, what you mean by that?
You coming to us.
Yeah, all praises, yeah, because the other nations, the pastors, they don't come out here to the people in the streets. They want y'all to come to them and bring them money. Big bro, how you doing? Watch this. We gonna read what the truth is out of the Bible. I'm still talking to you, Handicap. Don't leave.
Psalms, chapter 119, verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
Handicap, what's the truth?
The truth.
What's the truth? We gonna read it again.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
What's the truth? The law is the truth. So when John 8:32 says you shall know the truth and the truth shall make you free, it means you need to know the laws of God, and the law is the thing that's going to set you free. You understand that?
Yeah.
Handicap, now watch this. I'm going to show you something else, how we know that you a Jew. Give me Deuteronomy 28:1. Give me Deuteronomy 1:1. I'm going to show you this. How do we get over here? How do we come over here to this place, America, the United States of America? What's the history behind it? You know, what a sign at? How we get over here?
They had us in bondage.
They had us in bondage. Like it said, you said, you shall know the truth and the truth shall make you free. So Christ told us that. He said, obviously you're not free right now. That's why you need to know the truth. They took us out of the land of Egypt. Look, out of Africa. Look over here, Handicap. Look. What's this right here? What's this called?
Yeah.
What's the name of these? Boats. What kind of boats? Yacht. They got yachts. So what kind of boats? They big boats, small boats? They known as ships. Slave ships. This was the form of transportation that we came over here. This is how they brought us over here. They brought us by the hundreds, and at the bottom of the ships, they lined us up and they stacked us on top of each other. Yes, sir.
I feel like, though, is this weird to say that I think slavery was the best thing that happened to us?
You said slavery was the best thing that ever happened to us? All right, so why would you say that? Let me ask you that. Why you say that?
Because during that time, I think black people came together more than now. Use their heads.
At that time, we were all oppressed, and we all had one understanding of who our oppressor was.
Not because, you know, like, what they did to us was wrong. But during the pressure, there was a lot of pressure on us.
Yeah.
So we were like, hey, come on, let's get together and try something like the Underground Railroad. And,
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what was your name, big bro?
Casso.
Casso? Nice to meet you. My name is Chashah. So I'm going to show you the reason why we brought this out.
I got my back, so I can shake your hand.
Yeah, of course. Same. So let me show you why I brought this out.
I'm good.
Yeah, all praises. So watch this. I'm going to show you why we brought this out, because the brother said that he was a Jew. So we're going to prove him how we know that he's a Jew. Give me that.
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So in the book of Deuteronomy, who was talking right here? It says, these be the words which Moses spake unto all who?
To the people of Israel, to the people of Israel.
The people of Israel, all praises. So the people of Israel today, they are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
That's right.
We have imposters, identity thefts. Huh?
In Africa.
Yeah, we were, but they took us. And we still got brothers that scattered over there, but we're going to get into that in a second. Now watch this. So he's still speaking to the people of Israel. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So Moses is telling the Israelites in the wilderness after they left Egypt, after they left bondage, hey, if you don't listen and observe and do all these commandments, all these curses going to come upon you.
Yeah, like if my daddy on earth say you better not cross that street, he gonna whoop your ass.
Exactly. Same thing. Moses is letting us know from his father, from our father, say, hey, this is what our father said. Listen and obey or else. So we're going to see what one of those curses is. Read.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
You said Caso?
Yeah.
Who cursed in the city?
Israelites.
The Israelites. Who are the Israelites?
Yeah.
We are. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We cursed in the city. Look outside. Look. Hey, everybody out right now that's afraid of this coronavirus, COVID-19, they are chilling. They laid back. They got their food. They got their toilet paper. But look, who we still got out here. Our folks. Yeah, you ain't got to be worried about it. But look who's still out here. Our folks is out here predominantly. The majority of them, they still out here because they ain't got nowhere to go. They cursed in the city. Even if they wanted to go home, relax, try to run if they could, they don't have anywhere to go. Black people hate themselves, so they don't even want to be locked up in another house with other black folks. That's called cursed in the city. We curse that way. Read.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
God, so look at this, bro.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that right there? You see that? Where was our foremothers at? What was our forefathers at? What is this called? You see the field, the plantation field. That's called being cursed in the field. How you doing, sis? What's your name? Jada. So we just teaching our people who we are according to the Bible. We giving a little bit of history.
He gonna save us though.
We giving, yeah, he gonna save us. But what is he? How is he gonna save us? What if we come to him? What does that mean though?
Shit, believe in him.
Believe in him. You know, believe is an action word.
Yeah.
So let me show you something. You gotta have faith. All right, so watch this. I'm gonna see. Because you said you want to be saved. You said you ain't got nothing to worry about. This coronavirus ain't got you shook. All praises. But it shouldn't have you shook if you are abiding by the things that God wants you to do. Because God's the one that's behind all this. Now watch this. I'm gonna read something for you. Let me see if you can do this. Read.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
So God's temple that he had on earth was destroyed. The Romans, they came, they said, yo, y'all get up out y'all land, we destroying y'all temple. Most High said, now you are the temple of God. Your body, read.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
The Most High Spirit in Christ wants to dwell in you. Read.
If any man defile...
Wait, if any man, what?
Defile the temple of God. Him shall God destroy.
So the Bible, God is telling us, if any man or woman defile the temple of God, which your body is the temple, him shall God what?
Destroy.
So if you defiling the temple, smoking cigarettes, you already know, tatted up, you're defiling the temple of God. So whenever the Most High's words says, him shall God destroy, when the coronavirus happened, bro, you better be a little bit afraid. Because the Most High is not slack. He didn't put this in his Bible for no reason. He put slavery in the Bible, cursing the city in the Bible, and all that stuff happened. So when God said, hey, if a man defiling his temple, my temple, his body, I'm going to destroy him. That's how we get lung cancer, diabetes, heart disease, all that stuff. Because our people are continually defiling God's temple. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 61.
Watch this.
Also, every sickness and every plague.
Every sickness and every plague. Read.
Which is not written in the book of the law.
You won't find the coronavirus in this law. You won't find herpes in this law. You won't find gonorrhea, HIV, syphilis, all those things. You won't find those in the law. But God says every sickness and every plague that is not written in this law, read,
them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
So he said the Lord is going to bring upon thee. That's why we not scared of this coronavirus. We like, hey, Most High, I'm doing what you said. I'm keeping the Sabbath day holy. I ain't defiling my temple. I ain't smoking. I ain't getting no tats. I ain't got no more tats. I stopped doing that. I stopped whoremongering. I put on my fringes. I got my beard. We're keeping the things that are in the Bible, so we ain't got nothing to fear. But for you, it's certain things, because we was all in at that point to where we didn't know. But then when you're in front of the prophets and the brothers bringing out the word to you, you're like, okay, I understand that. An easy thing you can do right now, 1 Corinthians 11. Because I see you still smoking a cigarette. That's called, hey, whenever you hear the word, you want to immediately, oh, I ain't know that. I fear my Father.
But I knew that.
You knew that. So if you know it.
It'll be worse on me, I know.
Exactly. So sis, you understand what's coming out? Let me show you something real quick. Go back to Deuteronomy 28:60, because we just read one of the curses that happened in Israel. Deuteronomy 28:68. We're going to show you how we know we're the Israelites. Say that again.
I'm weak right now.
You weak? Hey, that's why you're in front of the prophets. We're trying to strengthen you with the word.
That's right.
But if you weak, you got to understand that you weak. You're like, all right, let me at least attempt. Let me try. You want the Most High to look at you and be like, all right, he trying. I can work with that. But after you heard the word and you still doing it, the Most High like, this nigga don't care. He don't care. You know? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Sis, this is a curse. Moses told us the Lord is going to take you into Egypt again. This is after we came out of Egypt. We was in the wilderness. So the Israelites like, what? We just got delivered out of there. They destroyed the Egyptian gods with all the plagues. What you mean we going back into Egypt? We gonna show you what Egypt mean. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 6. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage.
So the land of Egypt is synonymous with what? Slavery, the house of bondage. You heard this before, sis? All praises. You're gonna hear it again, and hear it again. So watch this. See, slavery. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So slavery again, bondage again, captivity again.
With ships.
With ships. Get that sign. With ships.
Bring it up.
That's our history. 1492, 1619, all the way to present day. They had us in slavery on slave ships. They took us to Egypt again, captivity again. The Most High made them take us to this land on slave ships. That's how we know we are the Israelites. God said that, and it happened, did it not? It happened, did it not, sis?
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.